Hey, and welcome back. It's Captain Shane, and I'm here for another exciting flight. This one's going to be a good one. We have full ATC coverage out of Washington Dulles all the way to Louisville tonight. There's an event going on called the 4th of July Preparty, and I'm taking advantage. There is so much ATC here, I can't even believe it. Look at this. I'll show you. There is... all this lit up stuff is ATC, right? We got tower, ground, ATIS. We got approach. We have two different kinds of approaches. Jeez. We have center, multiple centers. This is going to be fun. All the way down into Louisville, where we have Louisville approach, Louisville tower, ground, ATIS, and center. So I'm looking forward to this. We got a lot of radio talk to do. Let's get on with it right now. So first thing we do is we're going to grab the ATIS. I've already got that pre-programmed in, so let's go VHF2. See if we can pick it up. Uh-oh, do I have the wrong channel? 13485. Okay. 13485. Here we go, let's try it again.
This is to air mission. Read back all runway assignments and all hold short instructions. Operate mode C on all taxiways and runways. Ramp is non-movement area. Call for taxi on west or east side of ramp. Command error in phoneme. Advise on initial contact. You have information hotel.
Hotel.
Washington Dulles International Airport ATIS information hotel 2252 Zulu. Wind 200 at 14 gust 22. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 4,400. 15,000 scattered.
Okay.
Ceiling 25,000 broken. Temperature 32. 2.22. Altimeter 3000.
Okay.
Arrivals expect ILS or visual runway 19 left. Runway 19 right.
Okay.
Departing runway 30. Runway 19 center.
Okay, that's us.
Simultaneous approaches are being conducted to parallel runways.
Alright.
Notices to air.
Cool.
Dulles ground, good evening, Delta Trainer 902, requesting flight clearance to Atlanta with hotel.
Okay.
Over, thanks for tonight, we'll see you. Delta 2902, Dulles ground, class
Okay,
request
now we're gonna
standby.
cuff for clearance. Dulles ground, good evening. UPS 1582 heavy request IFR clearance to Louisville with hotel. Okay, call for IFR clearance now. Yeah, that's a lot of ATC. Hopefully he heard that. Try it again.
And Delta 2902, clearance available, advice and ready, copy.
Retro copy, Trainer 5, 10902.
Delta 2902, clear to the Atlanta airport via the Clutch 3 departure flask transition that is filed. Maintain tree 1000, expect flyable tree 8010 minutes after departure.
Yeah, wait, my turn.
Departure's on 125.05, squawking tree 766.
I will try my best, was blocked, but it's clear tracking test filed, climb maintain 3000, expect 380 10 minutes after departure. Departure's going to be Clutch 3 with flask transition, and squawk code is 3766, Delta Trainer 902.
Delta 2902, read back correct. You got push for all of it, but at your discretion. We're not
Jeez, stop walking over the poor guy.
Airport. Trip 7 flask. Climb via set. Expect tree 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 2455, squawk tree 541, frontier flight 2257.
Dulles ground, good evening. UPS 1582 heavy request IFR clearance to Louisville with hotel.
Welcome back to 15 right, and you got blocked again. UPS 1582, Dulles ground, good afternoon. Your clearance is on request, standby, number 1.
Okay, number 1. All right, we're next for clearance, guys.
Dulles ground, Unit 1148 heavy, request IFR clearance to Boston. Unit 1148, Dulles ground. Good afternoon. Your clearance is also on Alpha standby number 2.
Too many people on ground. I gotta wait for my IFI clearance, guys. Alright, clearance on request.
Dallas ground 121.9 as well.
You know what? While we're waiting, I'm gonna go ahead and start the APU now. A little out of sequence, but that'll save some time.
UPS 1582, clearance is available, advice ready, copy.
1582 ready to copy.
UPS 1582, clear to Louisville Airport via the Rinaldi 4 departure, auto transition, then is filed. Maintain tree 1000, expect flight level tree 60, 10 minutes after departure. Departure's on 125.05 and squawking 2170.
Okay, UPS 1582 Heavy is cleared to Louisville via the Rinaldi 4 departure auto transition is filed. Initial altitude will be 3,000 feet. Departure's on 2505, squawk 2170.
UPS 1582, read back correct, expect runway 19er center for departure.
Okay, we'll expect 19er center for departure. Do we call you for push and start or taxi?
UPS 1582, if possible, you can push back at your ramp, but if you have to push back onto Zulu, you can request it here.
Copy. Thank you. UPS 1582 Heavy. Alright, clearance is good, guys.
And United 169, I did not realize, but your SID is
2170. Okay.
turbojets only, so you're going to have to change it, unfortunately.
Alright, let's turn this off. Departure frequency is going to be 12505. So let's get that ready now on VHF 1. 12505. There we go. And let's take a look outside real quick. We're going to have to push onto Zulu, guys. This is not enough room to maneuver. So we're going to push back onto Zulu and block this taxiway. There's just no other way around it. It's just too big for this little ramp, so that's just what we're going to have to do. It's going to be kind of a complicated push out of here. Let's go through our before start checklist then. Okay, status page. Set the engine. APU is already running. Doors and windows. Let's do a quick check here. Are closed. Oxide pump 1 is on. Wheel chocks. Oh, wait, nope. Parking brake is set. Wheel chocks and APU power is on. Wheel chocks and age is removed. Beacon light is on. APU air source on, and ignition B for this flight. Alright, we're going to have to call back ground and get permission to push on the Zulu. Let's go ahead and pre-plan that now. Pre-plan pushback. So we're going to come here. Straight back here. Golly. I don't like this. This is a crappy spot. I don't like where they parked us today. Alright, that's going to be where we're going to go. That's going to be...
Ground to cockpit, plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you are ready.
Okay, let's talk to ground and get permission for this crazy pushback we got to do. Okay. Phil's ground 1580, UPS 1582 Heavy. We're unfortunately going to have to push onto taxiway Zulu. Request push and start on Zulu.
UPS 1582. No, that's no problem. You can push and start approved onto Zulu. Tail south and make sure you're squawking mode Charlie.
Copy that. We'll be tail south, nose north. We'll squawk Charlie. 1582 push and start. All right, let's go ahead and get the transponder on right now because he wants it on now. And let's go ahead and get the pushback going.
169, your troublemaker here. So without that, going to Capital One.
Ground to cockpit, Charlie driving up.
I've got Sierra Bravo Victor and then Romeo Delta uniform.
Okay, Waiting on a push.
Yeah, roger, United 169, let me get that sorted out really quickly. Yeah, so if you got Milton, well no, we got removed from Milton since it's part of the departure, so give me 1 second.
Alright, getting ready to push here.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Okay, clear to connect.
1738 Dulles Ground, good afternoon. So you're at Yankee 7, you can taxi Yankee 7 Charlie for the gates. Have a good day. Yankee 7 Charlie to the north, United 1738. And United 1738, if you can't make it around that Delta aircraft, you can also just take a little right on the Zulu if you need to. Yeah, what takes Zulu for United 1738?
Okay, let's get ready.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Okay.
United 814.
Parking brake released.
For clearance.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Okay, crew, engine start.
Dulles Ground, good afternoon. Your
Starting
class
engine
number
3.
Stand by. Number
Button
1.
out, light on. Okay, we have N2. Oil pressure on the rise. And fuel on. Okay, EGT, fuel flow. Button in, light out. Okay, good start on 1, starting 3, good start on 3, starting 1. Button out, light on.
United 1148 Heavy, request IFR clearance to Boston.
Okay, fuel on. Fuel flow, EGT. That's loud. Wow. Yeah, let's not do that again.
Confirm A.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Ready
Starting
to go.
2, button out, light on.
Alright, United 169,
N2.
yeah, you can push
Wow,
in,
that was loud.
start discretion, and just
Hey, Nanny Ray, thanks a lot. Appreciate it. We are pushing back at Dulles right now. Very busy. Lots of ATC. It's fun.
Nope, it's all good, it's all good.
Okay, oil pressure. Fuel on. Fuel flow, EGT.
And United 1148, yeah, your clearance is available. Advise you're ready to copy.
Lots of
Ready to
ATC.
copy
I
that.
mean, I can't believe it. There's like
United
20
1148
controllers.
cleared to the Boston Airport via the Jacoby 4
Button
departure.
in,
Swan
light out.
transition, that is filed. Maintain tree 1000, expect flyable tree 50, 10 minutes after departure. Departure's on 125.05 and squawking 2474.
After start checklist. Engine anti-ice, airfoil anti-ice not required. APU. Air off, APU off.
3000, we'll expect follow 35010 after.
And waiting on the ground guide to disconnect. We are pushing back on the taxiway Zulu because there was not enough room in the ramp
United 1148,
to get out of there.
correct,
So
push discretion.
we're pushing
Expect
onto
runway tree
onto
0 for departure.
Zulu with permission from
Runway
ATC.
30 for departure, thank you.
United 814
Operation
on
complete.
clearance.
Go ahead and set the parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Doing great.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Okay, wait for the disconnect and age and
1582,
pins.
let me know when you're ready for taxi.
Wilco 1582. Okay, so we're gonna do our taxi checklist as we're moving because we're literally blocking a taxiway right now. So we're waiting for the ground. We're waiting for clearance from the ground guys. And
Tow is disconnected and bypass bin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Okay, we'll see you. All right, let's do the taxi checklist as we taxi. I'll call for taxi clearance. And ground, UPS 1582 is ready to taxi to 19 Center, currently on Zulu, facing north.
Alright, UPS 1582, runway 19 Center, taxi by Zulu.
Okay, 19 Center via Zulu, UPS 1582 heavy. Okay, let's get moving here, guys. A little bit of thrust, let's go. Taxi checklist on the move.
Level ground up with 13
Flaps.
clear runway 10 at Delta.
15.
And Delta
Spoiler handle
2902, would you
armed.
like runway 19 Center or 30?
Okay. Brakes checked.
190 works better for me. 1090.
Let's
Delta
do
2902,
flight controls
runway
checked.
19 Center, taxi by
ailerons left, 3 green. Ailerons right, 3 green. Elevator up, 2 green. Elevator down, 2 green. Rudder left, 2 green. Rudder right, 2 green. Okay. Let's see here.
United 814.
Stabilize
Delta.
trim. We're gonna set that to 5.8
United
aircraft
814,
nose up.
due to restrictions with the New York airspace, the maximum altitude to Newark Airport is flight level 210. Would you like 210 or 190?
210 is fine.
All right. Let's see here. Taxi light not required.
Roger, United 814.
Takeoff data. 140
advisory copy.
V1 161 rotate 165 V2
814
climb
cleared to the
speed
Newark Airport
175
by the
pitch.
Before departure, swan transition, then is
Takeoff
filed.
departure briefing. Okay.
Maintain 3000, expect flight level 210.
So let's slow this down here. Let's talk about our departure briefing.
Departure is on 125.05 and Squawk.
We're on the Rinaldi for departure. After takeoff, we're going to fly heading 191 to 820 feet and a climbing right turn directed Tice. All right, and then or assigned by ATC, then on depicted route to Rinaldi. Maximum altitude is 3,000 feet until cleared.
United 814, read back correct person starting discretion. Call
That
me
is
on the
the
west side
departure
ramp,
brief.
expect runway
Takeoff
30
brief.
for departure.
We'll call west side
We're going to do a rolling takeoff on 19 Center. I'll set takeoff thrust. If we have any issue below 140 knots, we will abort on the runway. At or above 140 knots, we will continue. If we have an engine out, we will climb at 165. Okay, takeoff briefing is complete. All right, taxi checklist. Radar set for departure. Radar is set. Transponder is already on. TARA. Taxi checklist complete. It's so much fun when there's ATC. It just adds so much to the immersion.
410 off the runway 10 at uniform 2, heading over to Delta 25 tonight.
.25. We'll do VHF 2.
Uniform and then Tango to the gate Delta 410.
All right, and here's where we're at right now. Taxiing on Zulu. We're gonna make a left turn here to 19 Charlie, which is 19 Center. All right, configuration page off. Look at all those cars in the parking lot. Bunch of schmucks. They should be flying right now.
Ground, Delta 43 Heavy, Kilo 7 for the Bravo Concourse.
Delta 43, Dulles Ground, good afternoon. Good taxi to the terminal via Juliet 5, Juliet. Have a good day.
Okay,
The terminal via Juliet 5, Juliet.
our turn's coming up here.
And UPS 1582, contact Dulles Tower 134.425. Have a good flight.
134425 for UPS 1582. Thanks a lot. All right, I got that wrong. It's 134 425, Dulles Tower. Let's go over to tower now. Okay, coming left. Oh man, look at that turn. I am so good at this. I'm just kidding, guys. Alright, we'll stop right here and wait for our takeoff clearance. Okay, parking brake set. Okay. Before takeoff checklist. EAD, it was checked with a green box. Landing lights, exterior lights, all lights are on. Radar.
Air France 46 Heavy, continue holding short runway 19er center.
There we go.
Hold short of 19er center, France 46 Heavy.
Dulles Tower, good evening. UPS 1582 holding short 19 center, ready for takeoff.
UPS 1582 Heavy, Dulles Tower, fly runway heading, wind 180 at 9er, gust 21, runway 19er center, clear for takeoff.
Okay, clear for takeoff. 19 center, fly runway heading, UPS 1582 heavy. Okay, crew, clear for takeoff. Fly runway heading. So no nap. We're gonna go heading select. We're gonna go, what do you call? Profile. Let's take the runway. Heading select. We're flying straight ahead after takeoff, guys. Alright, everybody ready? We're gonna have a lot of ATC. It's gonna be a lot of radio changing, so I'm probably gonna turn the autopilot on a little bit faster than I normally do. Okay, let's check right. Arrival end is clear. Departure end is clear. Alright, this will be a rolling takeoff. We don't want to waste any time here. Okay, coming left.
United 1257 Heavy, taxi parking via Whiskey 3, hold short runway 19er center at Whiskey 3.
Okay, we have traffic holding short, straight ahead. Alright, let's run it up. Stabilized. Takeoff thrust.
North Delta 1090 on
Auto flight.
19 center.
Thrust set.
Delta 1092,
Board yoke
Dulles
pressure.
Tower, hold short runway 19er center.
80 knots.
Delta 2902, Dulles
Takeoff
Tower, hold
clamp.
short runway 19er center.
Hold short 19 center, Jet 902.
V1. Rotate.
Delta 2902, runway 19er center, line up and wait, caution, wait turbulence from the departing MD-11.
How's the rate? You're up.
Line up and wait, Jet 902.
Air France 46 Heavy, cross runway 19er center at Whiskey 2, traffic holds in position. Continue taxi via Yankee 7, hold short Yankee, and contact ground 121.9er.
Cross runway
Hey,
19er
autopilot.
center, then continue via Yankee 7, hold short Yankee and contact ground 0.9er, France 46. Good evening.
UPS 1582 Heavy, contact departure, see ya.
Order departure. That's 2505, correct?
Affirm.
Okay, we're 2505. UPS 1582 heavy. Thanks. Okay, let's go. VHF 1. Mike. Lap street track. Dulles departure, good evening. Correction, Washington departure, good evening. UPS 1582 with you at 3000.
UPS 1582 Heavy, clear departure to contact, climbing 1010 down and proceed to Tice.
Okay, direct Tice and I maintain 10,000 UPS 1582 heavy. Okay, crew, direct Tice. Cleared up to 10,000. Okay, 10,000. Okay, so let's retract. Okay, crew. We are cleared up to 10,000. We are flying the
UPS 1582 heavy contact final approach 118.67 1867 Zulu.
1867 for that's for UPS 1582, correct?
Confirm.
1867 for UPS 1582. So long. Wow, I can't talk tonight. 1867. Approach, good evening, UPS 1582 Heavy with you climbing 6,500 for 10,000.
UPS 1582 Heavy, Potomac approach, climbing 17,000.
Up to 17,000 UPS 1582 Heavy. Okay, crew cleared 17,000. Potomac approach. Tactical pigeon. To get the MD-11, if you're talking about this particular one, you need to go, it's called the Rotate MD-11. So just search it on Google, Rotate MD-11. That's the
UPS 1582 Heavy, proceed direct auto.
direct auto, 1582 Heavy. Alright, crew, we're cleared direct auto. Flight plan, direct auto, insert. Alright, direct auto, coming right. Yeah, look for the Rotate MD-11. This, I'm flying X-Plane 12, but they make one for X-Plane 11 as well. Okay, 10,000 feet. Exterior lights, landing lights, taxi lights, runway turnoff lights are off. After landing, after takeoff checklist. Landing gear up. Lights out. Spoiler handle. Disarm. Auto brakes.
Confirm Southwest 1454. You expect a river visual?
Off. Flaps and
Last
slats. Up,
I heard,
retract.
I'm not the one assigning it though.
Flap takeoff selector, 15 degrees. EAD checked, no alerts. Exterior lights are all off. As the landing lights, taxi lights, and the runway turn-off lights are off. Transition altitude, waiting on that. We're accelerating to our climb speed of 350. It's going to take a few minutes to get up to 18,000, and we're only cleared up to 17,000 right now, so. Pretty good, man. That was a nice takeoff.
Southwest 1454 contact, Potomac approach 119.85.
119 or 85, Southwest 1454.
Okay, climbing through 135,000 for 17,000. Direct auto. You know what, guys? I want to come back here. I want to come back and use this ATC. We may do a quick turn at Indy Center and come right back to Washington. This is too much ATC to ignore it, you know? I don't know. I'll think about it. I do need to eat dinner at some point, right?
UPS 1582 contact Washington Center 133.72. Good night.
3372 for UPS 1582 Heavy. So long. Hey,
Choose or non surrender.
1,000 to go.
Okay, direct bully, and you cut out on the speed for Delta 325.
It's 320 or greater, 320 knots or greater.
Okay, 320 or greater, Delta 325. We're doing 0.80 Mach now.
Okay, just what's your speed right now? What's your indicated?
Indicated 310.
Okay, if you're able to maintain 310 knots or greater until advised.
Okay, 310 or greater until advised, Delta 325.
United 2412, clear Gibbs.
Gibbs, United 2412.
United 789, contact Potomac Bridge on 135.77, 3577, good day.
Alright, 3577, we'll see you. United
Waiting
789.
for my turn. Washington Center, good evening. UPS 1582 with you. 17,000.
EBS 1582, Washington Center, climb maintain, followable 360.
Up to 360, UPS 1582 heavy. Okay, crew,
Delta
cleared. Flight level
1776, contact
360.
Potomac approach
Climb thrust
118.67.
360.
118.67, Delta 1776, see ya. Washington Center, Learjet 10, Charlie, flight level 290.
Number 10 Charlie, Washington Center, descend via the Anthem 3 arrival, landing east, Baltimore altimeter 3001.
Send via Anthem 3, landing east, 10 Charlie.
Okay, transition altitude.
Washington Center, United 608 out of 11,900 for 22.
United 608, Washington Center. American 1042, turn right heading 090, back to
After
first
takeoff
spacing.
checklist complete.
Right, 090, American 1042. Washington Center, Southwest 1790, flight level 310.
Southwest 1790, Washington Center, roger, descend via the Freedom 6 arrival, landing south, Washington altimeter 3000.
Okay, descend via the Freedom 3 landing south 00 on the altimeter, Southwest 1790.
Hello, Washington Center. Passing flight level 18,000 kilometers, 1,000 via the touch to departure.
American 1321, Washington Center, climb maintain, followable 360.
Washington Center, good evening. Remember 72 Mike Echo flight level
Look at all the aircraft coming in here.
Number 72 Mike Echo,
Look at
Washington
them all.
Center, descend via the Anthem 3 arrival, landing east, Baltimore altimeter 3001.
Descend via the Anthem 3 arrival and landing east, thanks.
Number 6206 Delta, contact Potomac approach 126.1.
126.106 Delta.
United 2412, contact Potomac approach 135.77.
135.77, 2412. And Washington for Delta 325, request descend.
Delta 325, descend to Caps 3 arrival, heading south, and resume published speeds at Mojo.
Okay, descend Caps 3 landing south and resume published speed at Mojo with Delta 325.
November 5 Pop X-ray, contact Potomac approach on 119.85.
Over to approach 119.85, 5 Papa X-ray.
Midcon 1031, you still with me? United 2340, you with me?
I'm with you. What's up? I'm with you, bud.
Delta 950, descend to maintain, followable 250, maintain 250 knots in transition.
Approach 250 and 250 knots, Delta 950.
Center residential 56, contact Atlanta Center 125.65.
We'd like to step climb up to 3.
12565, present 56.
American 927, descend via the Chesley 6 arrival, landing south, Charlotte altimeter 3008.
Wow,
American
look at those
927
clouds.
Center.
Organization, go ahead, sir.
American 927, descend via the arrival, landing south, Charlotte altimeter 3008.
Delta 3008, and descend ready, American 927.
Wash, good evening, American 1240, flight level 350.
Guard 4384, contact Potomac approach on 118.67.
That's a lot of... You guys see those returns on my weather radar? We may need to deviate a little bit. We'll keep an eye on
Guard
that.
4384.
Brickyard 430.
Brickyard 4384, approach on 118.67.
18.67, have a good day. Sorry about that for Africa 43.
American 1240 Washington Center, hello. And United 8340 Washington Center, hello.
Yeah, 2340, we have a request.
American 1042, clear direct bully.
Direct bully to American 1042.
United 2340, go ahead.
Can we step climb up to 360?
United 2340, climb maintain, follow 360.
I'm 360.
A lot of people at 360 tonight.
South 1790, resume publish speeds.
Polish Street, Southwest 1790. Washington Delta 390, 2310.
Delta 392, Washington Center, stand by.
Hey,
Delta
no problem,
392,
Pigeon.
descend to the
You
Freedom
do
6
your thing,
arrival,
man.
landing south,
You're good.
Washington altimeter 3000.
If you need to focus on your thing, you don't have to stay here and watch. You're welcome to, but don't feel like you need to. You need to fly, you should
1240
fly.
to 70, troops 5 arrival, landing south, Washington altimeter 3000.
3000 to 70 the troops, south, American 1240.
Hey,
Number 1 Sir Charlie, contact Potomac approach on 124.55.
305 or 360.
12455, thanks for the ATC 1, Sir Charlie.
It's a pretty big weather out there to the right.
Charlie Whiskey cruising for 80.
Look at that.
Southwest
You can see that
682 to 70, the
out
Raven
there.
6 arrival, landing east, Baltimore altimeter 3001.
Descend by the Raven 6, landing east, and altimeter 3001. Southwest 692.
We should be able to stay clear of that.
Southwest 4471, contact Washington Center 126.5, correction, I believe Washington Center 126.87.
2687, see you.
Who else is calling?
891 cruising with you at flight level 3, sir.
I love hearing all these
American
people on
891,
channel.
Washington Center, roger.
Throttle alignment check is good.
Delta 950, descend via the Capstreet arrival, landing south, Washington altimeter 3000.
Descend by the Capstreet 3 arrival, 3000,
Wow, look at those clouds out there. Check.
FedEx 123, descend via Chesley 6 arrival, landing south, altimeter 3008.
Descend by the Chelsea 6 arrival, landing south, altimeter 3008, FedEx 123.
Metro 17 Mike Echo, contact Potomac Bridge 124.55.
12455, thanks for the ATC.
How's the go?
George 10.
Delta 2902, Washington Center, climb and maintain flight level 230 for now. Or actually, climb and maintain flight level 380.
Climb maintain 380.
Metro 4871, checking in 17000.
American 1042, descend via the Cap Street arrival, landing south, Washington altimeter 3000.
Part of that, we'll descend via the
Alright,
Capstreet
leveling
arrival,
off.
landing south to American 1042.
American 1042, maintain 280 knots, and then resume published speeds at Mojo.
Better speed up to 280, published speeds after Mojo, American 1042.
Delta 950, speed 280.
280, speed Delta 950.
United 608, descend and maintain flight level 190.
17190 American or United 608.
Man, check out those returns on the weather radar. That's gnarly.
780, contact Washington Center 126.87. FedEx 780, contact Washington Center 126.87.
126.87, sorry, FedEx 780.
Southwest 1790, contact Potomac approach 118.67.
Potomac approach on 118.67 for Southwest 1790, yeah.
Yeah, look at that. That return on the weather is just
Center,
to the right of our
Center
course.
Metro
We should be clear of
4871,
it.
checking in.
Metro 4871, Washington Center, climb
See
and
another
maintain
aircraft
flight
over
level
there.
360.
360, Metro 487.
American Airlines 1240. Okay. No comment. Wow, look at that weather return. A Okay, let's get the radar tilt straight ahead now. All right.
Delta 325, contact Potomac Bridge 119.85.
109.85, Delta 325, good night.
If we were flying through this, I would have to deviate around that. That's way too strong of a return.
Delta 950, resume published speeds at Mojo.
Resume published speeds at Mojo, Delta 950.
American 1321. Sir, you have my at Atlanta, right?
Flight plan 2019. Let's do a fuel check here. I want to check Ronzi in 2 minutes. Let's see what a flight plan
American
says.
927, contact Atlanta Center 125.62.
Good evening, American 927.
Hey,
Gulf
Ronzi.
scoring.
American 1321.
We should have 33.1 aboard.
Have my Atlanta called.
Wow, I'm a little bit low on that
United
one.
608, descend via the Cavalier 5, arrival landing south, Dallas altimeter 3001.
33.1, and we're quite a bit below that. We're about 1,000 pounds off. Should equal out
United
when we land.
608, descend via the Cavalier 5, landing south, Dallas altimeter 3001.
Let's take a look.
5, landing south, United 608.
Wash, hello, American 1965, flight level 350, smooth.
American 1965, Washington Center, roger.
Washington Center, 4 Flight 29, level 310.
Man, look
For
at
Flight
that.
29, Washington Center, descend via the Freedom 6 arrival, landing south, Washington altimeter 3000.
Hey, descend via Freedom 6 arrival, landing south, 4 Flight 29, and we'll be unable to make the restriction and honor, but we'll do our best after that.
Roger.
American 1739 is at a flight level 342, 290.
American 1739, Washington Center, roger. Southwest 682, contact Potomac approach on 125.65.
Take a look here. This is where we're currently at.
125.65.
We should be transitioning over to
American 1042, contact Potomac bridge
the center here pretty
119.85.
soon.
119.85, American 1042.
I have no idea which one though. I'm assuming it's going to be 11955. I'll check in with. I'll go ahead and just roll the dice on that. 11955. All right, coming right. Skirting the edge of that weather right there.
Delta 392, say airspeed.
11955.
280, just following the speeds on the start.
Delta 392, roger. Maintain 300 knots or greater until forget resume level speeds.
300, forget published speeds for Delta 392.
EBS 1582,
Yes.
contact 8 center 13.57.
I was wrong.
WestJet 587, contact Potomac approach
57.
135.77.
135.77, WestJet 557, thank you. Good night.
All right, UPS 1582 over to Indy Center 13557. So long. All right, let's check in. Indy Center, good evening. UPS 1582 Heavy with you, flight level 360.
UPS 1582 Heavy, Indy Center. I don't have to say Heavy. Indy Center, hello.
Hi. Not like he was choking on himself. All right. All right, so we're checked in with Indy Center. Now we have a few minutes. Let's talk about some radio frequencies we need to deal with. All right, so we're going to have to listen to the ATIS at Louisville, which is going to be on 118725. Let's do that right now. So 118, let's do it on VHF2. 118725. Let's just see where we can. Let's just see if we can hear it.
Ceiling
Yep, there we go.
17,000 broken. Temperature 32. 2.24. Altimeter 299er. ILS approach runway 17 left and 17. Simultaneous approach is in use. Runway 17 right arrival. 29er. 11 NFC Sensi. Available only for OPR and CT. Slow departures in use. Advise on initial contact. You have information hotel.
Hotel. Alright, let's listen again. This is KSDF. This is Louisville.
Louisville International Airport ATIS information hotel 2356 Zulu. Web 230 at Niner. Visibility 10. 3,800 standard. Ceiling 17,000 broken. Temperature 32.
Okay.
2.24.
Okay.
Altimeter 299er.
Alright, you got it.
ILS approach runway 17 left and 17.
Okay.
Simultaneous approach is in use. Runway 17 right arrival. 2.
Oops. I mean to do that. Wow, I screwed that up. I hope he wasn't talking to us.
Well, just want to contact Washington, not Washington, Cleveland 125.42. Good night.
Alright, so let's talk about weather.
125.42, thanks for ATC, Mueller's respond.
Alright, so at Louisville, the wind is 230 at Niner. We have scattered clouds at 3,800. The altimeter is 299er. That's information hotel. So we're going to be landing on 17 left. So let's bring that up real quick and discuss. So we're on the Mod 6 arrival, which I'm not a huge fan of it because I feel like it keeps you down way too low, too long. Alright. We're going to fly this way, pick it up at Uncle. Expect Mod at 10,000, probably with ATC there. And then we're going to take the Tucker and the Kurt transition here for 17 left. Right? For 17 left, Louisville. Let's get that chart up right now. Charts. 17 left ILS. Okay. Here's the ILS 17 left approach. We did this earlier today when we almost ran into that crazy guy on the runway. Who's named Papa 57, the guy that I was screaming, yelling at, where I would slam on the brakes. We're gonna be doing that again. Looking for the Thunder transition. Racer, Slugger, Kelly, and down. Now we'll get radar vectors if ATC stays on to all of this stuff. But 5,000 for the initial radar fix. And then a missed approach is going to be at 4,000, climbing left turn direct to the Torak view intersection and hold. Okay? And if we take a look at our FMC, we don't have that mod 10,000 restriction in yet because we haven't been assigned it. I'm going to wait on that. But let's go to plan view real quick so I can show you the plan. We're expecting radar vectors after Kurt over to the Thunder intersection and in. And if we have a missed approach, we're going to climb straight ahead to 1,600 feet, then a climbing left turn to 4,000 to the Torak VOR and hold. Alright.
ND Center, hello, United 2340 or 2360. United 2340, ND Center, hello.
So you can consider yourselves briefed on the descent and approach. If ATC gives us any other instructions, we will adjust accordingly. And I'll rebrief. Real smooth up here. Super smooth ride right now. Had some pretty gnarly weather behind us, but we cleared through that. We were able to skirt off to the left. Let's take a look at some vertical stuff. We have 132 nautical miles to our top of descent. That's estimated time 0107 Zulu, so about 16 minutes from now. And then when we get into Louisville, bring that back up. We're going to be parking at ramp 4, my favorite spot, right over here. There's actually going to be a marshaller waiting for us today, so we'll get some good marshalling into the spot. Landing on runway 17 left. It's not super short, but it's not the longest. It's 8,600 feet.
Hey, Pistol Tony with you through 17.5 for 350.
Give you a 1220 hello.
It's not the longest, so let's take a look at what our landing data is looking like here. And we'll make a decision on how we want to operate this. So if I look at the approach stuff, we're kind of heavy today. 456.1 landing weight. 163 approach is a little too fast for me for this shorter runway. So we're going to go flaps 50. And I'm probably going to use auto brakes medium and a fair amount of reverse thrust. Fair amount of reverse thrust. So we're landing at an airport where we have maintenance, so I will use all 3 engines for reverse thrust. When I land at airports that don't have a large UPS contingent, I typically will only use thrust reverse on engines 1 and 3, because the number 2 engine does have a tendency on MD-11s and DC-10s to kind of get stuck open, and it won't close, it won't lock, and you can't take off again if you have a stuck thrust reverser. So if it's a remote airport, I don't typically use the number 2 engine for thrust reverse, but again, we're landing at Louisville, which is the UPS World Port. If we have a thrust reverser that won't unlock or stow, not the end of the world. They can get out there and fix it. I can't believe how smooth this is tonight. It's super calm.
Delta 1104 contact, Atlanta 132.97.
Like glass tonight. This is the smoothest ride we've had all day. And I'm on leg number 4 today. Look how smooth the air is up here. I wish I could stay up here for a while and chill.
PS 1582 cross Darby at 1000, Louisville letting south altimeter 29er.
Okay, we'll cross Darby at 11,000. We'll be looking for 17 left into Louisville.
I usually let the TRACON controllers know that.
Copy that.
If I could help you, I would, but that's the other side of the airspace.
No problem. Alright, so we need to cross Darby at 11,000. So let's go ahead and take a look at that now. So Darby at 11,000. Oh, that's really... Why? Why? Ugh! That's too far out for that, man. Cross at 11,000. Alright. Well, that's going to change our top of descent substantially. So we're down to 80. 3 minutes ahead of schedule here. They want us to cross Darby at 11,000. And here's why I don't like that. Follow along with me here. Darby is really far away from Louisville. Okay? That's a long drive at low altitude to Louisville. At Darby when you cross 11,000. Here, let me show you on the chart. This is why I don't like the Mod 6 arrival. There's just... like, look how far this is. 11 nautical miles. 10. 18.
1846, climb maintain level 320.
We're looking at 40-something miles from the airport. No, yeah, 40-something miles from the airport at 11,000 feet. Why are they keeping us so low, so far out? It doesn't make any sense. Like, it takes longer to get in there. We burn more fuel. It's hard to fly a continuous descent profile. It doesn't make any sense why you want us to cross Darby at 11. That's 40-something miles I gotta drive at low altitude when I could be 8,000 feet higher here and descend direct to Kurt. I don't know. I'm just complaining.
John 176.
It doesn't make sense to me.
6 for 390 and request.
It doesn't make sense to me.
176 City Center, hello.
Whatever, you know, I'm just a hey, I'm just a crew dog. What do I know?
176 would like flight level 370 for now.
17.
What the heck do I know? I'm just a pilot.
76 City Center, that's fine. Maintain level 370 break. For true flight 1846, contact Atlanta 132.97.
3297, Frontier 846, good night.
Good night.
Alright. Well, top of descent's coming up here in, well, 8 minutes now. It's gonna be 10 or 11. Does that make sense what I'm saying, guys? About crossing at Darby so far out? Why do I need to cross so far out? I would love to ask the center controller, like, why are we crossing Darby at 11? But it's just not the kind of conversation you're supposed to have over the radio, so I'm just going to deal with it, but I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Anyway, let's take a look at what's going on over here at SDF. Got a lot of aircraft there. Oh, we got a company traffic there. Looks like 5 aircraft on the ground at Louisville. That's cool. We are... Hey, more company traffic. Check this guy out. Who's this guy?
Got a 2340 descent via the...
All kinds of MD-11s out here today. Man, this is cool.
The Gavin 7 arrival. Cincinnati landing west. Altimeters 3002.
Alright, Gavin 7 3002.
Man, there's all kinds of stuff coming in here.
How does the weather look over in Cincinnati?
Yeah, we got more company traffic coming in right here.
Cincinnati is 005, 10 miles visibility at 4,000, broken at 11,000. Temperature 242.22.
Another MD-11 taxi to take off to Boston. Oh man, this is fun.
Yeah, I mean that's great, but more west of the or south of the airport, it looks like there's a little bit of red down there. Is that going to be any factor, or should be fine?
All right, let's take a look
at
at
it on my
our
radar. If you get
frequencies.
close enough to it, I'll vector you around it.
Okay, thanks. 22.
All right, so we got to go. Looks like we got to truck over to.
Record 1330. Contact Atlanta 132.97. 152.97. 1330.
13275. All right.
Metro 4871.
Let's get tower. Let's get tower and approach in on the same
Metro 4871
VHF.
ND Center. Hello.
So 13275. Let's do that.
list Center Delta 8642 is with you on flight level 300.
13275.
Delta 8642 ND Center. Hello.
And tower is going to be on
American 2111 332.
12420. 12420. Let's get that ready now.
2111 ND Center. Hello.
So, there we go. Approach. Oh, it's 075. 132075. Man, I keep screwing this up. 132075. Alright. So we got that on active on VHF2. Or better yet, let's do this. No, I'm going to leave this open because I think we may have to switch over to the other center here. We'll see. Alright, so I got approach and tower on VHF2. I got center and center on VHF1. And VHF3, let's go... Alright, VHF3 we're going to put in ground. Ground is 12170, so...
Delta 8642, cross Darby at 11,000, Louisville landing south altimeter 29er,
Okay.
9er.
Darby at was it 11,000 or 10,000? Sorry.
11,000, 11,000.
Cross Darby at 11,000, and we have the altimeter.
Alright, so, top of the descent's coming up here pretty quick. 32 nautical miles, 0105. And we are cleared down to 11,000. I'm gonna go ahead and dial that in now. The profile will hold our altitude.
2111 across Darby at 11,000.
There you go, man.
Niner.
Darby.
Cross Darby at
11,000.
11,000 and 2999 for the altimeter, American 2111.
Okay, got some traffic up ahead. What is that? Okay, that is some company traffic. Let's talk to him. UPS 1220. Message UPS 1220. Got you on ECAS, passing to my right. He is at He is 1,000 feet below. No issue. Let's see if we can see him.
Metro 1031 contact. Contact Indy 119.55 flight.
Over to the first
Metro
officer
1031
seat.
contact Indy 119.55.
1955, Metcat 1031.
Just talking to some company traffic here. Another UPS MD-11. Let me see here. We should see him out here somewhere. Oh, there he is. Woo, see you later. That's pretty cool. Another MD-11 out here. Alright. We're clear of that. Not that there was ever a conflict to begin with. That's the beauties of RVism. Reduce vertical separation. Alright guys, we're coming up on top of the descent here.
American 2111, I gave you the descent, right?
1 minute.
Say again for 2111.
I gave you the descent, right?
You cleared us down to 11,000 for Darby, but yeah.
Alright, perfect, thank you, sorry, I just forgot.
No worries, we're descending down through 300 for 11,000, American 2111.
Okay, coming up on top of the descent. Any minute now.
Center, American 2111, just a quick question about SOP, sir. So if we get a given altitude to cross a given waypoint, is that automatic clearance to descend via the profile land? American 2111.
Okay,
If
please
you
start
have
down.
in your FMC, if you put Darby at 11,000, yeah, you can descend via the profile, but after Darby, just maintain 11,000, the other controller will descend you.
Yeah, roger that for American 2111. We were just curious because we've had conflicts in the past. Yeah.
Yeah, as long as you maintain 11,000 after Darby, you're all good.
Roger that.
Okay, crew, we are descending via the arrival. Cross Darby at 11,000. Profile to 11. A little high on the profile. 200 high.
1648 at the center.
ND Center, good UPS
38 at descender. Delta 8642, turn left heading 240 vectors for spacing.
240 for spacing. Delta 8642.
Alright, little high on profile. Okay, we're at idle thrust. Wow, we're coming down really fast here. I think we had this
Delta
problem.
23, correction, United 2340. Just let me know when you start your descent, please.
We had this problem the other day
2340.
where we were saying that we were really high on the profile, we weren't. We're coming down like a meteor. There's something wrong with this DAV data on this approach from this direction. Like, I don't know why we need to be descending at 4,000 feet a minute. That doesn't make any sense. So Yaki, it wants to set flight level 200. Then Uncle, oh, maybe, never mind. Maybe it is. We're at idle right now. Pointing way the heck down. Look at this.
Delta 8642, clear direct Darby, thank you.
Direct Darby, no problem.
Okay, we are now transitioned over to indicated airspeed, no more Mach. Still at idle. Alright, let's review our descent checklist. Landing data is checked and set. We're doing a we're gonna do a flaps 50 approach.
Right, 2340, so there's a gap in the weather. I'm sure you can see it from radar. I'm going to try and get you through there.
Approach brief is performed. Windshield anti-ice is not required.
Okay, and
Takeoff selector.
United
No,
20,
correction.
we're at
Decision height. 200. Radar altimeter checked and set. Seatbelts are on. Altimeters at 2999er at flight level 180. We're in transition over.
No, 1571 at descender, hello.
Alright, you know what? Now we're good. No, we're good. Okay. Looking good. So holding on altimeters. So, yeah, Nanny Ray,
Center, good evening.
they're real gaming ATCs. So these are, just like I am sitting in my office flying my computer airplane, these are real humans doing computer-aided traffic control. So they have a radar scope in front of them, they have procedures, they have all the same kind of, requirements that the real guys do, but it's in a game. So they're doing game, but these aren't like computers, these are human beings that I'm talking to right now. And those other pilots that you hear are other people flying the airplanes right now. So I'm going to show you on the screen what I'm talking about. Okay, we're back on profile, by the way. So if I show you this website here, every one of these little green airplanes is a human person, just like me, flying their airplane around in the sky. And every one of these little controllers here are a human being controlling. So if I look at Louisville, right, there's 3 controllers on the ground there right now. We have clearance delivery, ground, tower. These are 3 humans doing that. There's also an approach controller. That's another human. and we have 2 center controllers. So there's 10 ATC guys controlling the airspace for Indianapolis. So this is why I really enjoy doing this stuff, because you're interacting with other people, and they're giving you instructions, and you're having to comply with it, just like a real pilot would. I really like this stuff. I hope that answers the question. Okay, coming up on transition altitude, standby for 29099er. I'm gonna go ahead and put that into the standby now, just so I don't forget. 29099er. And that was not a dumb question, by the way, Nanny Ray. That was a great question. You can see how immersive this gets, right? I'm talking to humans who are doing their job. I'm flying my plane. The air traffic control guy is directing all of us around so we don't run into each other. Okay, let's set altimeter 29099er. Set, cross-checked. Yeah, Pigeon, you'll see me. I'm UPS 1582 heavy, MD-11 near Louisville in Indianapolis airspace. I'll show you where I'm at. So here's Simaware right now. I am over here to the southeast of Louisville, right here. Going head-to-head with a FedEx A300, but he's quite a bit higher.
2111, descend to maintain 10,000.
Down to 10,000, American 2111.
Okay, got a turn coming up here in 1.5 minutes. We'll be turning north towards Darby.
American 2111, contact Louisville approach 132.07.
132.07, have a good night, sir, American 2111.
Okay, that American Airlines flight is out in front of us a bit. He's right there. So we're going to be hooking a right-hand turn here shortly. He's already out in front of us.
Day 2340, clear direct Gavin if you're not already.
Coming right.
2340.
You all good with the storms?
Yeah, it looks like the star is taking us right through the middle.
Yeah, that's what I had anticipated. UPS 1220, contact Washington 133.72, good night.
1372, UPS 1220, got it.
Delta 8642, turn left heading 270.
Turn left 270 for Delta 8642.
Yeah, make sure sequence, I screwed it up.
That's some weather off to the left, no big deal. Let's go ahead and tilt the radar down just a little bit as we come in. Okay, Darby's coming up, 10 nautical miles. We need to cross that at 11,000. I don't think we're coming too close. He's not even on my TCAS, so he can't be that close to me. Oh, I take that back. He just popped up.
UPS 1582 after Darby, descend and maintain 10,000.
Okay, after Darby, down to 10,000, UPS 1582 heavy. Alright, crew, clear down to 10,000 after Darby.
Delta 14, correction 8642, clear direct Darby. Thank you, thank you.
Direct Darby, no problem.
Wow, beautiful out here tonight, isn't it? Look at the clouds. Okay, crew, let's start decelerating.
1582, contact Lousville approach 132.07, good night.
3207 for UPS 1582 Heavy, so long, thank you. Alright,
Yeah.
let's go VHF2. Louisville approach, good evening, UPS 1582 Heavy, with you descending 1000 for 10,000. Uh-oh, I didn't turn my mic on. Hold on. Mic on too. Let's try this again. 1,000 to go. Louisville approach, good evening, UPS 1582 Heavy, with you descending 1000 for 10,000.
UPS 1582 Heavy, Louisville approach. Hello, the Louisville altimeter 3000. You can expect Dallas runway 17 right approach.
Okay, we'll expect 17. Actually, if able, can we get 17 left? We're parking on ramp 4 tonight.
Roger, you can expect that.
Thanks. Yeah, he went to give you 17 right. I would prefer 17 left. Because that's where we're parking. Alright, I'm going to add in a little bit of speed brake here to slow us down a little bit.
American 2111, descend and maintain 6,000. Down to 6,000, American 2111.
Alright. Okay. Decelerating.
Approach Delta 8642 is descending 10,000.
A little bit of rain on the windscreen here.
Delta 8642, Louisville approach, hello. The Louisville altimeter 3000, and say your current altitude, please.
We have the altimeter and we're at 10,000.
Delta 8642, roger. You can expect Dallas runway 17 right approach.
Repeat that real fast, sorry.
Delta 8642, you can expect the ILS runway 17 right approach.
17 right, thank you.
UPS 1582 Heavy, you can set and maintain 6,000.
Down to 6,000, UPS 1582 Heavy. Okay, crew, down to 6,000. Now let's go slats extend. Okay, down to 6,000. A little bit of weather off our left here, but we're going to skirt it just barely. I'm going to go ahead and take the weather radar now and point it straight
Delta
ahead.
8642, reduce speed 250 knots.
250, Delta 8642.
Now, oh! Did you see that? See that lightning? Wow, look at that convect. Oh my gosh. We're getting some gnarly returns on the weather radar again. I think we should be able to skirt the edge of it here.
Delta 8642, descend and maintain 6,000.
6,000, Delta 8642.
Okay, I see the airport straight ahead, right there, to that gap in the clouds. And American Airlines 2111 is out in front of us. I see him on TCAS. Alright, FMS has got us on a nice, slow, gradual descent down to 6,000 because we're so far out, there's no point. being this high, this far out, or this low, I mean. Okay, IPKI, ILS receiver is coming in. Let's see if we can pick that up. No, didn't sound like it. Yeah, they did, didn't they? Yeah, they like to keep me low. I'm sure they have a reason. I just don't like it. I like to stay high and fast and have a constant descent profile all the way down, not this like dive and drive kind of stuff. Ooh, look at that. You guys see that? I saw some lightning out there. Let's watch. Alright, tell you what, let's keep the speed up. I don't want to slow down yet. We're going to keep speed up. Wow, look at that weather.
Stabilizer motion.
Check.
American 2111, descend maintain 4,000. Down to 4,000, American 2111. Pat Club 1802, vector for traffic, fly heading 080. Heading 080, Pilot Club 1802.
Well, Pigeon, we're kind of close, but we'll skirt the edge of it. We're definitely in some rain right now. Tell you what, we'll go ahead and speed up getting down here. Let's take it to 1,000 feet a minute. Vertical speed down to 6. Man, look at that. Look at that weather out there. Woo-wee.
Global departure, good evening. Helicopter 410 Mike heading 070. 410 Mike, global departure, hello, radar contact, say your altitude. Repet to 1000, 10 Mike. 410 Mike, roger, you can proceed direct to Lunkin Airport. Direct to Lunkin, we are still VFR 10 Mike. 410 Mike, roger, you were showing up as IFR, sorry about that, and you can maintain VFR and remain below 5,000 for now. Remain below 5,000 is all good, I just pre-filed just in case, 10 Mike.
A little bit of turbulence up here. Rainy.
American 2111, descend maintain 3,000, you can turn left heading 260, vector to Alice, running 17 right approach. Down to 3,000, and, sorry, say again that last part, American 2111. Turn left heading 260, that's vector to Alice, running 17 right approach.
There's the airport.
260, vectors for the ILS, American 2111. Departure low, range 730 past 2.325. Showing 738, low departure, hello, radar contact, climb maintain 10,000.
Alright, let's go ahead and slow down now.
Climb maintain 10,000, string 738.
Laps 15, let's take it to, I think at 215 knots.
Stabilizer motion.
There's the airport. I'm looking for lower here. Whenever.
UPS 1582, descend and maintain 4,000.
Down to 4,000, UPS 1582 heavy. Alright, down to 4,000 crew. Profile. 4,000.
4110, Mike, VFR altitude to your discretion.
RL2, my discretion, what's your mic, thanks?
Airspeed down 200.
2111, you're 5 miles from Bluegrass, turn left heading 200, maintain 3,000 until established, clear for the Alice, runway 17 right approach. Left 220, 3,000 until established, clear for the approach, 17 right, American 2111.
Okay. Speed 200 thrust.
Pilot Club 1802, you can turn right now, heading 170.
Turn right, heading 170, Pilot Club 1802.
Louisville approach, Pilot Club 182, 7,000, Information Hotel, request ILS 17 left, 17 left.
Pilot Club 1802, Louisville approach, hello, you can expect the Alice running 17 left.
Approach, that was Pilot Club 182, signal for Rizio, call time for the city.
Stabilizer motion.
Pilot Club 182, affirmative, you can expect the Alice running 17 left.
Copy, we'll expect that.
Your vertical speed down to 4,000.
American 2111, established ILS 17 correct. American 2111, roger.
Altitude.
1,000 to go.
Delta 8642, descend and maintain 4,000.
Descend 4,000, Delta 8642.
Wing 738, contact Indy Center 119.55.
Alright, I got the ILS.
String 732.
I got localizer, glass
American
localizer.
2111, contact the Louisville Tower now, 124.2. 124.2 for Tower, American 2111, see ya. Pilot Club 1802, traffic, you're 10 to 11 o'clock, about 8 miles, it's a heavy MD-11 at 4,000 northbound.
Damn right it's a heavy
Gonna be
MD-11.
turning west
That's me,
for the
baby.
ILS running 17 left.
Heavy.
Copy that. We'll keep out for the traffic. Pilot Club 1802.
Okay, FMS speed.
EPS 1582, traffic, you're 10 to 11 o'clock, about 6 miles now, southbound, 3,000, there's a Navi unrestricted below you.
I got the traffic in sight, UPS 1582 heavy.
Roger.
Traffic in sight.
Louisville departure, United 1902 Heavy.
United 1902 Heavy, Louisville departure, hello, radar contact, say your altitude.
Passing 3,000 for United 1902 Heavy.
United 1902 Heavy, climb maintain 10,000.
Climb maintain 10,000.
EPS 1582, turn left heading 260, vectors for the Alice running 17 left.
Okay, 260 vectors for ILS 17 left, UPS 1582 heavy. Alright, crew coming left, 260. Alright. Stand by for vectors. We are below the glide slope, so we should have no issue picking that up. Coming left.
And Louisville departure, United 1902.
Traffic is still in sight.
We are having issues with our autopilot system. We would actually like to go ahead and
There it is.
go back to Louisville.
United 1902, roger, you're cleared to the Louisville Airport via radar vectors, and maintain 5,000 for now, flying 350.
Heading 350, following radar vectors back to Louisville for United 1902 Heavy.
Okay, we should be picking up the a vector for the ILS 17 left here shortly. Traffic still in sight. I'll tell you what, if he's coming in on 17 left, we're gonna run his butt over. That's not great. Guys, get ready. We may have to play games here. We got a Navion out there, and that's a tiny little World War II trainer plane.
UPS 1582,
That's
turn left
us.
heading 200, join 117 left localizer.
Hey, come left 200, join localizer 17 left, UPS 17, correction 1582. Alright, coming left, and let's arm approach mode.
Stabilizer motion.
Check. I am a little concerned about this
Delta
Navion.
8642, turn left heading 260, vectors ILS 217 left.
What was it? 280?
Localizer capture.
260, please.
260 and 17 left, Delta 8642.
Pilot Club 1802, flight heading 150, vectors for sequence.
Yeah, he's getting him out of the way.
150, Pilot Club 1802.
Yeah, you hear that? He's vectoring him out of our way because he's in our way. Like, I'm gonna run his butt over in this monster.
47 Whiskey Tango, the Louisville airport's here 12 o'clock, 6 miles, you have in sight.
Not yet in sight, 47 Whiskey Tango.
You said you have it in sight? I'm sorry.
Okay, guys, localizer capture.
Affirm, I'm going to Louisville, Muhammad Ali, 47 Whiskey Tango.
47 Whiskey Tango, roger, enter a left base, runway 17 left, you can contact tower 124.2.
Where's that traffic? Alright, he's off to the left. He's clear now.
Roger, we'll enter that left
Nope,
base.
that's not it.
47 Whiskey Tango.
UPS 1582, just maintain 3000 and reduce your final approach speed, please.
Copy that, down to 3,000. We'll slow it down as best we can, UPS 1582. Alright, crew, let's go. Flaps 28. He wants to slow down. He wants slow, we'll give him slow.
Global departure, United 1902 Heavy, just letting you know, my
Gear down.
IL, sorry, forgetting what it's called, the IRS, I believe?
That plane just crashed? What the heck? Hey, approach 1582. It looks like that Pilot Club aircraft, looks like it's on the ground here to our left. Not sure what's going on.
And Pilot Club 1802, radar contact loss.
I'm sorry, Pitch. Was Delta 8642 cleared? The ILS 17 left.
That guy crashed. Holy
Delta
crap.
8642, negative, not yet.
That guy crashed.
Okay, thank you.
Stabilizer motion.
Holy moly. Okay, let's get her slowed down. Let's go flaps 35. And let's go flaps 50. Alright, spoilers, armed. Auto brakes. Medium.
UPS 1582, you're 3 miles from Slugger, maintain 3000 to establish clear for the ILS 217 left.
Okay, cleared ILS 17 left. UPS 1582 heavy. Alright, we're on it now.
UPS 1582, you can contact tower 124.2.
Okay, 24-2 for UPS 1582 heavy. Thanks a lot.
2500.
Alright. Louisville Tower, good evening. UPS 1582 heavy on the ILS 17 left approach.
Good evening, UPS 1582 Heavy, Louisville Tower, wind 260 at 8, runway 17 left, clear to land.
Oh, hey, clear to land, 17 left, UPS 1582 heavy. Okay, before landing checklist. Landing gear down, 4 green. Spoilers are armed. Auto brakes set, medium. Flaps down, 50. Altimeter set, cross check, 3000. EAD, check green box. Landing, check, before landing checklist complete. Alright guys, 260 at 8. And that's going to be off, that's a bit of a crosswind, okay? So we got a bit of a right crosswind. I might need to do a little bit of right aileron, left rudder correction to maintain the drift. I don't know, man. I saw that plane crash. I let approach know. Okay, I'm taking it. Let's do a alignment check real quick. All right, auto throttles, autopilot.
Autopilot.
Okay,
Autopilot.
I have control. Wow, look at that weather ahead. I don't want to have to go around, man. Go right into that crap. Okay, I have control. Okay, there's the wind. Okay, left rudder, right aileron.
400.
Looking good, looking good. Landing.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Okay. First thrust.
TPS 1582 Heavy, welcome home to Worldport. Exit right when able, then contact ground point 7. Have a good night.
Okay, we'll exit right here and we'll contact ground UPS 1582 Heavy. Thanks a lot. Hey, reverser stowed. Right there, guys. Oh, that's perfect, man. That's where we're parking. We'll stop right here. Alright, let's stop here, contact ground. And spoilers up, flaps up, speed brake disarmed, over to ground, which should be VHF 3. Louisville ground, good evening, UPS 1582 Heavy. Ready for taxi to ramp 4. Get that guy? Ground, UPS 1582 Heavy. Uh-oh. Do I have the right frequency? What do I do here? Ground is 12170. Why am I not getting him?
Tower Delta 8642 inbound, 17 left.
Louisville ground UPS 1582 Heavy. Do you copy? Okay. Let's try this.
Level 268, flight 0350.
Running 738, descend, hello.
Louisville ground UPS 1582 Heavy.
UPS 1582 Heavy, good evening, Louisville ground. Welcome to Louisville. Safe parking.
Ramp 4.
All right, continue on straight to ramp 4. Have a good evening.
Okay, straight ahead, ramp 4, UPS 1582 Heavy. Okay, let's do this after landing checklist then. After landing checklist, spoilers up, retract disarm, flaps up, retract, weather radar is off, auto brakes off, step trim set 3 degrees, aircraft nose up. Landing lights are off, retract, taxi light is on, high intensity lights are off, anti-ice off, APU start. Alright, and our parking spot is coming up. On the right. Coming right. Oh, marshaller straight ahead. Coming right. There's a marshaller. Coming right. Coming right. And brakes. Parking brake set. Let's see how he did. Not bad. Not bad. That was pretty cool. I love having a marshaller there. That's really neat. He did pretty good. All right. Parking checklist. Transponder. Standby. Fuel switches off. 3, 1, 2. Hey, seatbelt signs. Don't mind on. Emergency power off.
717 Mike X-ray.
Good shocks.
Monitor tower 124.2. Have a great flight.
Okay, chocks are in.
Monitor tower 124.2.
Beacon light is off.
Armor 717 Mike X-ray. Thank you. Have a good night.
Okay, landing light is off. IRS
Ground
is
Delta 8642 vacated. 17 left. Delta 8642 Louisville ground. Good evening. Taxi Delta.
APU.
Lima Hotel to the ramp. Cross runway 29.
All right, guys.
Lima Hotel cross
Another landing.
19 Delta
Let's see what the numbers were.
And that's runway 29.
Yeah, that's kind of
29.
heavy. 269. That's not so great. Yeah, I've done better. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it for a while. I've been flying all day. I've got TB, stands for tired butt. I need to go cook some dinner, so I'm gonna go ahead and sign off for tonight. I may fly again, but I won't do it on stream. I think I've given you guys enough. You're probably sick of me now, so anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this. It's been fun. Really great ATC all the way in. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, I please ask that you do if you like this sort of stuff. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Thank you.